Hey guys, it's Lisa from twocreateawebsite.com. Today I want to talk about a topic I've been getting a lot of emails about, and that is AdSense click bombing or click fraud, which is basically, click bombing is when somebody goes to your site and repeatedly clicks your ads in the hopes of getting your account removed, getting you kicked out the program. I know it sounds mean, but people do it. They do it just to be malicious. They do it maybe out of jealousy, or they do it just to be mean. It happens to me all the time. People will even tell me on YouTube that, hey, I just click bombed your site, and they'll leave it in the comment area. So there's nothing you can do, obviously, to prevent people from doing that. But there are some things I think that you can do to keep you from getting banned, because there have been thousands of people who were innocently banned from the AdSense program from people doing this, and it usually happens with the newer accounts because Google is watching your account. If you're new to AdSense, let's say 6 months or earlier, they are watching your account like a hawk. And what you guys have to remember is Google has all this data. They know what an average click-through rate is for every topic, every ad. So if you have a finance site and Google knows that the average finance site gets a 0.8% click-through rate on the ads, here you are, you've been in the program 2 months, you've got a 40% click-through rate. They don't even have to track the IP addresses. They can tell something is going on here. And a lot of times you guys are telling your family and friends about AdSense, and so they're going to your site, clicking your ads, thinking they're helping you out, but they'll click 50 times, and Google is like, okay, this is the same IP address, and then you end up getting banned because your family and friends were trying to help you out. So I think, number one, if you're new to AdSense, not even if you're new, anyone, you shouldn't tell your friends and family about AdSense, because a lot of them are going to think they're helping you out and they're going to end up getting you banned. The other thing I think you can do is to monitor your click-through rate. If your click-through rate, especially if you're a new member, because you guys I think are the most at risk. I've been click bombed since 2003, but back in the day when Google actually allowed you to email them, now it's harder to find. Finding an email address or a contact form for Google AdSense is like searching for a needle in a haystack. I mean, they have locked down, hidden away their contact form because I guess they get bombarded with so many emails and things from people who are trying to get their accounts reinstated and all that stuff. But I used to email them back in the day and say, hey, someone just told me that they tried to get my account disabled, and so they replied back and told me they made note of that in my account. So they understand that when your account or when your site starts to get popular, when you begin to generate a following, and especially when you have a site on AdSense, how to make money online, people know, or AdSense knows, that people are going to try to sabotage your site. But I really think the best safeguard against getting your account disabled is waiting until you have traffic before you join. I did a video a couple of years ago about this, and I said, not this subject, but about AdSense in general, and I said I think people should wait until they had 100 or 150 visitors before they join AdSense. You would have thought I ran over someone's pet. People were livid with me. They were like, how could you say that? This is the only extra money I have coming in. First of all, if you only have 100 visitors coming to your site a day, you can't be making, or less, you can't be making that much with AdSense. And a lot of times people with low traffic, they spend so much time trying to make more money, they don't focus on marketing their site. And so they get distracted. So that's why I said that. And now the other benefit of waiting is that it's less likely you will get banned. If Google can see that your site has some traffic, and Google can check your traffic, especially if you use analytics. They can also look at Alexa to get an idea for the type of traffic you may be getting. And they can kind of interpolate and say, okay, this Alexa ranking is 5 million. How come they are getting 1,000 clicks per day? Something's not right. So they can, interpolate a lot of data to see, something is fishy here. Now, they don't always get it right. And I'm not saying that innocent people don't get banned, but I think you can safeguard yourself a lot if you wait a while before you join. That way, when you have traffic, you're not going to be stressing out over, how do I make more money? Because when you have traffic, you will get some clicks. Yes, it's going to be a low percentage because people don't click the ads the way they used to. But I guarantee you guys, you can still make some good money. I'm making good money. I could live on my AdSense income alone. Fortunately, that's not my only earnings online. But yes, you still can make money with AdSense. You just need a whole lot of traffic. But back to my original point, I really do think the best way to safeguard your site is to wait. And if you know, and if you see anything that's strange with your site, be proactive and alert Google and say, hey, I got my click-through rate. I'm just checking in. I just want to make sure you guys don't think it's me. But finding a contact form for Google these days is crazy. So I'll do some research and I'll look for that link to the forms and I'll put in the description. And maybe you can get some advice there on what to do if you notice anything suspicious. But really, the best safeguard against getting banned from AdSense is just being proactive. And I think if you haven't joined AdSense yet, wait until you have some traffic, so you have, and Google can say, okay, this site has traffic. But if you have zero traffic and you're using analytics, Google's like, okay, they have no visitors, but they've got 20 clicks today. That makes no sense. So I really do think the newer your site is, the more likely you are to get banned for potentially no reason, or if somebody click bombs your site. So that's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Today, but you gotta get it published right away. Here's a tip so you can get started right. Just point your browser to create a website.